Welcome back to the AI of Things, the podcast where we explore the cutting edge of artificial intelligence, innovation, and the future of work. Each episode brings you powerful insights, real-world applications, and practical education to help you navigate the AI revolution with confidence. This show is sponsored by Omni AI Systems and Consulting, empowering businesses with tools and strategies they need to thrive in a world driven by automation and intelligent technology. Your host is the founder, AI and tech entrepreneur, David Daum. We're glad you're here. Let's dive in.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to the AI of Things. I'm David Daum, founder of Omni AI Systems and Consulting here in Tyler, Texas. On this podcast, we talk about how AI and automation are changing the game for local business owners, and I try to keep it real, keep it practical, and keep it useful for you. I want to talk today about something I feel strongly about, and it comes from a place of experience. I have been building things online since 1993, when AOL was the thing, and I have watched every wave of technology come and go since then. And I can tell you without hesitation that right now is the best time in history to be an early adopter. Think about this for a second. We went from 8 tracks to cassettes to CDs, and now everything lives on our phones. Every single time one of those shifts happened, the people who moved first got the advantage. The people who waited got left behind, and some of them never caught up. The same thing is happening right now with AI, except this shift is bigger, and it is moving faster than anything we have seen before. I talk to local business owners here in East Texas every week, and the most common thing I hear is something like, yeah, I know AI is a thing, but I just do not know where to start. And I get that completely because there is a lot of noise out there. A lot of people are selling hype and making promises that sound too good to be true. But here is what I know from actually doing this work every single day. The tools that are available right now can genuinely save a business owner hours of work every week. Let me give you a real example. I recently built a complete website for a client in about 10 minutes using AI. Not a rough draft, not a template. A real website that looked better than what we had spent hours building before. That is not hype. That is what is actually possible right now if you know which buttons to push. And it goes beyond websites. There are AI tools right now that can answer your phone calls when you're busy, book appointments on your calendar, follow up with leads automatically, and create content for your business without you having to sit down and write a single word. A few years ago, that would have sounded like science fiction. Today, it is just Tuesday. One of the things that drives me is what I watched happen during the pandemic. Over 100,000 small businesses shut down in the first year alone. And a lot of them could have survived if they had simple systems in place, like a contact list, or a way to text their customers, or a way to keep generating leads when the doors were closed. That was the moment I realized this is not just about technology. This is about survival. So when I say now is the best time to be an early adopter, I mean it literally. The businesses that start implementing AI and automation today are going to have a massive advantage over the ones that wait another year or two. Not because the technology is perfect, but because while everyone else is sitting on the sidelines trying to figure it out, you are already in the game. You are already saving time. You are already capturing leads that your competitors are missing. And here's the part that matters most to me personally. I spent decades grinding at jobs where if I did not show up, I did not get paid. I missed my kids growing up because I could not take a day off without losing income. That is the cycle I'm trying to break, not just for myself, but for every business owner who feels trapped in that same grind. AI is the thing that can actually give you your time back, and your time is the most valuable thing you have. So if you have been thinking about it, if you have been curious but have not taken the first step yet, this is me telling you the water is fine. You do not have to understand how it all works. You just have to be willing to try something new. That is what being an early adopter means. It does not mean you are a tech person. It means you are the kind of person who sees the wave coming and decides to ride it instead of watching it go by. That's what I've got for you today on the AI of Things. If any of this hit home, I'd love to connect. You can find us at theothersba.com or reach out directly at 903-623-1695. Until next time, peace and blessings.
Thanks for joining us on the AI of Things podcast. If this episode helped you understand AI in a clearer, more practical way, share it with someone who needs to stay ahead of the future. This podcast is sponsored by Omni AI Systems and Consulting, your partner in AI strategy, automation, and intelligent business solutions. Text the word Athena to 903-623-1695 to book a discovery call and learn more. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next episode.